What is up, guys? Hope you're doing well. Limo here. In this video, I wanted to talk about how to actually become the price. Okay, you've seen us, maybe you heard about, we always talk about, becoming the price, becoming the guy that, other women desire and other men admire. So how do you become that guy? How do you actually price yourself up and become that, top tier man in your niche? Okay, one thing that, top of mind right now is you need to actually put those systems in your life that are gonna increasingly over time increase the quality of your life. Okay, because our life is made of systems. We have we have an immune system, we have a respiratory system. Everything is made of systems in life. And once you learn that, once you think in systems, you can see that in each area of your life you actually have some keystone habits that are actually setting up the areas of your life. For example, you have keystone habits for health. You have keystone habits for even for your social life. You have keystone habits for your financial life. So once you're aware that all those little systems are actually running your life, once you're conscious of them, you can actually improve them, because what you can't measure, you can't manage. Okay, that's a Peter Drucker quote there, but that's super true. I mean, if you're not aware that you have some metrics to look out for, if you're not aware that you have those systems in your life, then you can't improve them, and therefore you can't increase your value in those areas. So the first way to become the price in your life is to actually become a great manager of your life. That's why, in Higher Self Circle, we don't only teach about dating, we also teach about how to actually improve your health, how to actually improve even your wealth. I mean, wealth, having money is just an idea and some execution. And once you know how to actually define what kind of things you want to have happening in your life, and once you know how to execute them, and we teach you how to do this, we teach you how to set goals and have plans and how to follow through and how have accountability on that. Once you have that, you can actually make more money, have more freedom, have a better health, etc. So it all starts within first. So once you start within yourself, within your life, and within your systems, you can actually become higher value by the fact that you're actually becoming more productive. You're actually becoming more efficient in your life. So that's the first part. Now, the second part to becoming the price is actually knowing how to communicate better. Okay, because we've seen a lot of guys, we've worked with tons of guys through the years, and it's sad to see that a lot of guys are sometimes doctors, sometimes they're, accountants, or they're working in big firms. And those guys, they don't know how to communicate their value properly. They're actually devaluing themselves. Okay, and once they realize this, when they realize those failure points in their communication, they can actually make an improvement and convey themselves way better. And it's crazy. It's almost instant. It's almost instant, because think about it. Like when you're meeting someone, okay, the first few seconds, that person doesn't know where you've been, what you've done in your life, what kind of type of man you are. So you can actually engineer and manufacture a perceived value out of nothing, just by your words, by what you say. It's an art to do this, but it's also a skill. There's a lot of different mechanisms that you can put in place in your verbal communication to, actually convey yourself as a high value man. Okay, and one of those mechanisms is social proof. Okay, once people know that other people had great experiences with you, that other people cherish you, that other people look out to you, they can see that, okay, this guy seems solid. Other guys or other women are actually valuing him, so therefore this man has value. This man is cool because other people think he's cool, because other people are following him, because other people like him. So there is this mechanism. Social proof is huge. Okay, another one is pre-selection. Okay, in your conversation, once you convey yourself that you've actually had positive, great experiences with other women, naturally other women will tend to, stick around with you, because same thing with social proof. They know that you have those positive affirmations, reaffirmations that you're the price, you're that guy. Okay, so keep in mind, and that's the big premise in Higher Self Circle, that other women want to be with other men that other women desire and other men admire. They want to be with a leader of men, with someone that has a vision, that has a passion, that has a goal. And once you're that guy, you're going to actually become the price. So that's huge. Now, the other thing is valuing your time and weaponizing your attention. Okay. Now, girls don't fuck guys they like. They fuck guys they respect. Okay. And how do women respect men? Okay. By the man respecting himself. Okay. If you don't respect your own time, if you're not the type of guy that's doing multiple things in his life that's on his path, then she's not gonna respect your time as much as if if you're always available. Look at it like this, okay? Before the COVID-19, a lot of parks were free to go, a lot of museums were free to go, and a lot of people weren't valuing them as much because it was always free to go and you could always go out and go to the museum. And so there's not like this rarity, okay? You could go at any time and it's free and you can just go. It's a free park. It's it's available all time, okay? But now after the COVID-19, because it was forbidden to go to museums, it was forbidden to go out to parks, etc. Now people value more, being in those parks and in those museums because it was restrained from them. So you gotta put those dynamics in place in your life and with women, so that because you're not available all the time and because you're on the go and you're always doing shit, now girls are gonna fight for your time. They're gonna fight for your attention because people value things that are scarce. It's human nature to value things that are rare. So once you put a price on your time, once you put value on your time, that's when women actually chase for your time. Okay, that's how you actually become the price even more. And one mechanism to put in place to do that as well is spinning multiple plates. Okay, if you only have one option, if you only have one woman that you rely on, of course you're gonna always try to be available. You're gonna always be kind of needy because you only have one source. It's like having one source of income. Okay, you only have that, so you kind of rely on that. If you have a lot of plates spinning, then you rely on multiple sources, so you're not needy of one source. You have multiple sources, you have abundance, okay? And when you have abundance, you can actually price yourself and set up those dynamics better, okay? Because you're not needy and you have abundance. So those are three mechanisms on top of my head right now. But I'm certainly going to do other videos about this. And if you want to learn more about this, join our group. We have a Facebook group with over 1,300 members. We're posting every week. We're doing lives every week. So go to higherselfcircle.com/society and join our group. There's a lot of guys that are taking action. You're going to find a lot of posts that we do, and you can actually connect with us better. So go up and join the group. And actually, if you like this video as well, put a thumb and put a comment. See if give me your opinions. Like, what do you like? What kind of videos do you want me to do? And yeah, subscribe and see you soon.